start. Only wait a few minutes. We'll have to give it a minute before we do anything, before we say anything. Make sure it's live this time. Some bad latency going on somehow. It's, like I said, it's just me as an OBS noob. It's gotta be. Alright, so bring that up, close that out, bring that up. 1 second, everybody. 1 second. "31 videos, that's definitely inaccurate. The phone is definitely not a good place to go to for this. So I'm gonna have to access it from here, I think. Let me see, your videos. Yeah, because for some reason, I don't, hold on. Sort by, not date added. I kind of see what it might be doing on my end. But how would I see that as the streamer? My homepage? No, it's strange. 1 second, guys. I think we're live by now, though. Let me do that. That ain't it. Jesus. This is so unorganized on the phone. Alright, wait, how do I... Now I'm lost! God, someone kill me right now. Someone just take a scathing dagger and just stab me with it right now. There we go. Freaking phone. Let's see. Fail not part 10. Also, you stream Cyberpunk. What made you change your mind? I didn't change my mind, Sealy. You're just, no offense, you're not technically around enough to know what's going on the channel anymore. Just saying. I did not change my mind. It has been long enough that game can, that I can stream that game safely now. I won't get a lot of views for it, but it's not for that. At this point, it's more of my... I'm kind of using it as my... kind of like how, you know, how streamers use certain videos and they give them to their main subscribers and do it for their sake because they're supporters and stuff. I'm kind of doing it like that, even though anyone can watch it. I'm not doing it for views. I'm not doing it for publicity. I'm doing it for just... I enjoyed the game. I love it, and I'm gonna do. I mean... that doesn't guarantee you can get it, considering it's always locked up, even when I'm not needing it. So, yeah. Then nobody would ever get it if I was dead. But, that's kind of the point. But, how am I doing volume-wise, by the way? We won't know until combat starts.
You're doing fine.
Well, combat hasn't started yet. Oops.
Well, I can hear you anyway.
Good. But, alright, we're going to load up, guys. Today is going to be a little different. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Today is going to be a little different. Okay. So, if the dwarves give me an opening, I'm taking it. I'm going to immediately take them out right now. And I'm not going to save it if we don't do this other thing, because I kind of just wanted to test the stream today, get it working again, make sure that the game doesn't break it when it gets loud in the next part. But that's what we're here for. So today's episode is more of a... my brain. Today's episode is more importantly to be more of a get us back on track stream for PC. So we can do PC streams again. And OBS will stop having brain farts on me. It's not what I wanted to say, but my brain's like, yeah, nah. It's just sometimes OBS irritates me. It's so hard to use for someone who's never used anything like it before. And there's not very many good tutorial videos that I've ever found. I've looked everywhere. The problem with tutorial videos is most people who do tutorial videos, they don't realize they already know all these shortcuts, all these things to do. So when they're doing something and kind of blazing through it, you don't really... It's the same thing with why good teachers slow down when they're teaching you something. Because they know that they're already better at this, so they're going to be faster. So they do shortcuts they don't tell you about, and you're like, how did he do that? He didn't even tell anything about that. And then it's like, yeah. Plus all the versions seem to be different. OBS also is the very most confusing device I've ever seen. There are so many different variants of it that I've seen different videos of. I don't know what I have, or what version. So, it's weird. School has been annoying lately and I can't be around as much. Yeah, that's the same thing why Prime's been having hard times. He's trying to get his channel back on track ever since school got back on for him. So I definitely know what you mean by that. I've been seeing how his schedule's been affected. We got it sorted out though, so he could still stream and do what he need to do. School-wise and stuff. But yeah, sometimes school does suck though. And more than one way too. But yeah, that's neither here nor there. Today is the mutation day. Today is the day my abominations get to feast on the juices of the people. And probably going to be human juices if we don't get an opportunity to stick them on the dwarves. Because the only thing close enough to me is human settlement that has no walls. So that's going to be other devastation. So I need to get plague monks at some point. I should somehow make friends with Clan Pestilence. Or whatever the one Lord Skrulk is ahead of. Okay, they're regenerating. Yeah, the dwarves are still kind of hanging around. We're still healing. See, here's where I'm like, what do we do? So your army is 12 strong, but wow, mostly dwarf warriors. You are mostly dwarf, so they're not really that strong. If I can attack them outside, I might actually be able to kill all of that. But we need to make this army bigger first. We only have 107 left though, so we can't recruit much. It's gonna definitely be nothing but... well, yeah, because we can't get any clan rats. Because we gotta trade him for the other one. He's got a hero though. He's got a melee specialist. Which is the chieftain thing that I gave him. Which will give us 2 really good heroes, and it's got armor piercing. Huh. What spells do you have? Blessed with filth. Ooh. Okay, pestilent breath, that's a good one. Is it a breath attack? It is. That's really good. And we might be able to kill the dwarves now. Resilience. Missile resistance. So... and you have... Fickle Guardian. Loyal Guardian. I have... how does he have both of these? How... wait. How in the world did we pull that off? I guess because he started off disloyal, and because I made him loyal, he now has both of these. Which means he has a... whoa! His melee resistance is 30%. Disabled as base. His hit points less than 50%. Okay, so, but if he does lose enough health, it stops working. But, jeez, he's gonna be a wall. Encourage. This unit has leadership bonus. Charge defense versus large. Resilience and missile resistance. Alright, then I guess at this point I need to give him some warriors to fight with. What is he considered? A melee specialist? Let's see what his equipment is. It doesn't show it. Is there a way to look at your picture? If I click this, does it show me a... It does not. I need to see... I can rename him. I'm not trying to do that. I was just trying to see his picture. I think it's a glaive. So these are anti-large. These are just expendable. Which... I could actually get a bunch of both. So let's go 2 of these. So that's 32. This would be 38. Yeah. We're just going to kind of give him some stuff to go with. Get his army a lot bigger. Because we're going to need the amount of rats just to storm it, just in case. We're going to try to get him outside first, though. What are you? Rights I can perform. Wait. Performing this rite will instantly grant the above reward. Yes. Perform the rite. Nice. Now we have a warp block engineer to blow up the wall. Head over here, my dude. Now we go for the dwarves. I forgot I could enact that right. Ooh, me likey. Enter. And even if the dwarfs attack, they're putting themselves at a disadvantage because I can hurt them enough with the 2 heroes that are there to really wound them that no matter what happens after that, I'm going to win. So, either way, I win-win situation. Win-win scenario. Alright, you leveled up. So, immediately I'm going to go... I don't want to do that. There's nothing but Skaven Slaves. Tail weapon. Tail weapon. Tail weapon. We're gonna put you... Oh, wrong button. We're gonna put you here at the border. You should be able to reach that in one go. You can. Okay. You stay there. For now, you will... I think once he moves, you can just leave him alone. Money-wise, what does this do? This is income, growth, and casualty replenishment rate. Grab that. Negative 203. Oh, because of you. Ooh, then we have to cancel that. We can't pay that. We can't pay that because we're on a time schedule. One more turn, then I need to rush. We can afford it though with the money we have. And for you, see what I think I should do. So I don't have his... Well, they might try to kill it with an elite unit. Okay, I'm just gonna have to wait. You'll see what I'm going to do in a second. Just give me a second. I've got to play my money very carefully right now before I do this. If we're going to do this in proper succession. James is taking an early night again, even though we need to grind. By the way, the audio is great, so it's the cam. I saw him on War Thunder last night. So he didn't stay up, Prime. The time you saw him on would be 6 in the morning for him. That is normal time he gets up. That's not staying up late. And also, me and you need to discuss some Vermintide. Something that you didn't bother checking. So, let me make sure I got this correct. What difficulty are we grinding for, Prime? Cataclysm, am I correct? Okay, Throat, you should be able to move out now. Yep. Full march, because I need you over here next to the other army. You should be good. Champion? We've been on Champion, Prime. That's not what I'm asking you. Cataclysm, as far as like what it requires, like, isn't Cataclysm what we're trying to do this weekend, or is it another difficulty?
Fixing to run to Walmart.
Oh. Do we have enough to get what I'm out of? Drink stuff?
I'll have to see.
Okay. While you're out there? But I love you. But yeah, what is it we're trying to do? Champion? Prime. No, we're not. See, now I know. So you were either confusing a difficulty. See, me and you're gonna have to talk tonight. I'll leave it at that. Champion is 2 levels beneath the highest difficulty, and is extremely easy to do, and does not require 500 power score armor and all that. It's 300 to 400. So we don't need the grind if it's champion. So what is it again? Also, after I talk to you tonight, from now on, when it comes to the co-op stuff, that's all of us involved, I'm going to make the decisions. And I will tell you why tonight. We're still going to do Vermintide, by the way, because we already promised. But the difficulty you have us grinding for doesn't exist without a DLC. And that's where I will leave it. So, we'll discuss this tonight on the pointless yelling you did at me when we can't even do Cataclysm, which is what it's called, not Champion. If you had checked the group messaging, you would have seen James uncovered this. And then you have us grinding nothing. So, yeah, later on we'll talk about what we're doing this weekend. Because Champion, we do that now. That's right above Veteran. There's 2 more difficulties above that. But you said we need 500 power score for the one we're grinding, which the only one that matches that description, which I looked, just to make sure James is right, is Cataclysm, which you need the Winds of Magic DLC to play. So my character's already set up, so I don't need to do any grinding, and James can call it early if he wants. So, alrighty then. And now that that's settled, maybe next time you should check that. Let's see. Ooh, you moved. He moved. Is that in range? I don't think they can help him. Okay. Problem is Thrott's out of position. That sucks. Let's see. See, my problem is I can't kill that, can I? Wait, hold on. So you only have 9 units. Do I think Skaven Slave could beat that? Probably not. The heroes might. How many heroes? Only the 1. If we were to kill them early, we need no. But I already know what might happen. So we're gonna skip this guy's turn. Go to this. Hero recruit rank for chieftains. Wish I had that sooner, but okay. Upkeep for Skaven slaves. There we go. Make them even cheaper. That way we can have more numbers. So we have enough money to wait, and we have to wait one more turn because Thra is not. I'm going to get him as close to over here as possible. So I'm going to do this. So he's like that way. Okay, so end turn. Oh! He won't win that. Wow, wow! Throg, you lost that battle? Wait! Wait! That was, Throg, that was inconvenient. I wouldn't have lost that battle yet. Oh, he's done. Oh, he's running. Actually, this is good for me, though. This is really good for me. Because now we can attack both those armies outside the walls. Bye, Throg. What? 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 So why do you have attrition going on? Oh, the forces of chaos, because freaking corruption is spreading. The wrong kind of corruption. Oh my goodness. That also makes me mad. That affects the rats. Considering we are chaos. But anyways, thanks, big guy. No offense, but I'm gonna block your way in there. You are not getting in there. That's mine now. I hate that chaos is affecting me so badly right now. We're gonna get wounded before we even get to do the fight. Cause earthquake. This action will kill the warp block, damaging walls. Yes. Hero activity causing earthquake success. Alright, end turn. We have to attack next turn now. What you want, Throg? Non-aggression? Sure, I accept. Oh no, he's going for it! Okay, good, he couldn't get past us. Thank goodness. So now we can initiate the attack. That's what I wanted. I didn't want to have to fight him, but I also didn't want him getting this castle. Because I need it for my region. Noise, noise! Noise, noise. Reward the Craven. It's fine. We have money now because the Warplock Engineer is gone. Are your walls still damaged? I forget how to tell. They're back to 93. That's a bummer. We have to attack though, or we're gonna suffer too much attrition. Alright, so that links them into that. We're going to grab a We don't need a battering ram. We've got freaking rat ogres. And a mutant rat ogre. So, but Skaven, they're really bad on the walls. So I wonder how many holes they're really actually going to have. Probably not that many. So what we're going to need is we're going to need only two towers. Because I'm not going to be trying to force it upon us. Because that's going to take 2 turns anyways. Continue siege. And we'll have enough rats we can just pour over like a waterfall on the hill. And if Throg helps me, well, that's even more troops. We need to encamp. Because so we don't suffer attrition. Now, does that include both of us now? It does. So now we're almost guaranteed to win. I'm also going to AI control this. Just so I only have to control the one. Continue siege. We're going to let those towers get born real quick. Do I have money to spend anywhere else? What does this do? Income generated untainted. I do need that. Yep. Untainted. We need to get Untainted 1. Just because we need to counteract some of the chaos corruption. Even though we're rats, don't know why. We're Skaven. We should love this. But oh well. Alright, Throg is coming in! Yeah! This is gonna be bad! This is like, wait! This is literally a scene out of Vermintide! The Norsemen and the rats! Tamkank, we're about to witness Vermintide in RTS terms. This is legit an incident from Vermintide. Like, Throg is here, the Norsemen, and they're Nord Chaos dudes. The only thing that would make it better is if they were Nurgle followers. This is fantastic. We got one more turn. Is Throg being included? It doesn't show that. That'd be... How would I do that? I'd have to have an alliance with him, wouldn't I? I don't think we can get that by this turn. That sucks. We'll just imagine one side of the Dwarven Empire is being attacked by the Nords, aka the Norska. And one side is just being flooded with Vermintide. Oh, this is going to be good. That would be cool if we could get him, though. Let me communicate with him real quick. I don't think he's going to get anything that would agree to this. He's at 19. Let's get a trade agreement, though, going, my dude. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, it's too low for this. If we could get this, they could attack with us. But sadly, I can't get this. So we'll just have to deal with what we got for now. That'll make him like us more, though, and give us more money per turn, which I desperately need. Alright. There we go. Alright, we're establishing our economy. I think we need one more turn. We do. Continue siege. End turn. Damn, he's bringing everybody in, and wherever he's attacking the walls at, they're just distracted like hell by whatever's happening over there. God, this would be such a cool battle. I wish I could get in a military alliance right now. But I don't have the money to bribe him. Oh, man. Actually, what would it make? Hold on. What would make that possible? I think I can click what would make this possible. So, military alliance. Oh, no counter offer. How would I... Let's say I had all of my money. I'm just going to give an example. Offer payment. All of it. Will you accept? I will eat you! Okay, no. The answer is apparently no. Alright, so we'll have to do this without him. That's alright. It's not like we're not going to win. It's just, you know, would have been more fun. Controlled by AI? Oh yeah, right. How much food we got? Let's take a little bit of food and get 2 extra of these. And do a quick save just in case. Saving. And let's fight. Let us go. I love that one of my help hit abominations has 4 mutations without flaws. And my mutant rat ogre also has this. This is gonna be super terrifying for the dwarves. Oh my goodness. The dwarves die today. Sorry, James, if you watch this video. Hope you're not in the castle with them. Because there's a rat invasion coming. Throw out the unclean. Do 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 Alright, so we need to organize everybody here. The AI I'm not worried about, it's just my armies. So, grab everybody. I always do this at the beginning to make sure I can set it up myself. So this is a small place, so that's good for us. We need to hit the gates. Our ally is going to be coming in from right here. See, in most siege scenarios, you would want to separate your armies, but with the Skaven, it's a really bad idea. So, what are these, Stormvermin? Yes! See, those have armor piercing. Those can fight on the wall. Turn my sensitivity down real quick on my mouse. That's better. So, let me zoom in. We want it like as close as possible, like right here. It's going to get shot at pretty quickly, but we're going to be moving pretty quickly. So, oh, I'm going to show those off in a second. They look scary on Throt's side because they glow. That's freaky. Okay, so we need Spearman. Who has the better armor? Hold on. So is it a Spearman who's got better melee defense and armor? 55 and 30 versus 30. Yep, so that is fine. So the other tower having Spear Rats, completely okay with that. There we go. And then going in behind them, I'm going to give some clan rats with shields for them. Get that fighting early going. These are the only 4 units that are going to scale the walls. The rest are going in through the door. Actually, you guys should be over here on this one. I should put a spear unit on the other one. Okay. So this group needs to be group 1. Throt. Okay, so we need to get the door down. So now let's do the door busters. So we're gonna be you two. I'm gonna do these manually, just because I want my lesser mutated rat ogres that take more casualties than my actual mutations. Even though everything in this empire is a mutation, but whatever. So these... Okay, that's good. So now we need the secondary unit, which is going to be made up of all of these dudes here. First, we need to put these in the center. We're going to have the Scave and Slaves flank, just because they don't have as much armor. They'll die real fast on the front line. So like that. And then Scave and Slave unit on the outer edges here. Scave and Slave unit. Here. There we go. They don't have to be perfect. The Packmasters. Throt has a lot more HP. I'm gonna separate the two. Throt's going up on the wall with this unit, and he's getting added to this. Rat ogres also need to be added to that. Alright, so that's group 1, back to its setting. Now I need the other hero. He is going to go and defend, help these guys. And then let's go ahead and set up group 2. Now for the secondary wall busters and just rush everything and kill everything. This is going to be the third main unit, or the third main unit before the 4th cavalry unit. So, Mutant Rat Ogre in the center. Actually, who has more health? Maybe he should be behind them. He has nowhere near as much health as they do. So you here. Oh. And you here. This is group 3. And this beautiful thing over here is group 4. Lock your formation, because I'm going to move you back a little bit so you're not getting shot by archers. So when I need you, I can pull you forward. Alrighty then. So group, let's lock the formations. Lock, 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 lock. Group 2 needs to be at least a little closer than this, just so they can rush in if need be. And group 3, they're going to be behind group 2, just so they're not getting shot at all. And I think... Oh, hold on. My mom's calling me. 1 second, guys. Hello?
Hey, I know you're broadcasting, but they don't have it. You're out.
Any other flavors?
They have it in one of the original, which is a lime.
Ew, lime. Any others?
No.
Frick.
There's another brand that has a peach.
What's the number on it? Do you know what I mean? I'm streaming. I don't want because it's not appropriate. It's since I can't say what it because of branding. That's fine. Get whatever that is. That's fine.
Okay, I love you, guys.
I love you. Bye. Sorry, everybody. Because of branding purposes, I had to be really weird on that conversation, because if I say what it is, I could get in trouble as a YouTuber, because it's a drink. Like, it's an alcoholic drink. I can say that. But YouTube's just weird like that, so. But Mom had to call me because, you know, she didn't know what to do. So back to the game. Anyways, that's not important. Oh. Whoa! You know what's funny? I've never actually looked at a Hell Pit Abomination this close. But this is not totally what they look like. That is, this part's always the same. But he's outfitted differently. I guess this is because of Throt. That is cool! God, that is scary. This thing's about to eat some dwarves. I'm back. Since my Wi-Fi isn't cooperating, I'm just not going to be able to stream today. Rip. That happens sometimes, bro. But, alright. Here we go. Oh, die! Go, my Skaven! And also, since you guys don't need to run with this group, charge forward! Kill the gate! Now you see why I put those ogres first? They're gonna eat all the arrows from the archers. So my mutated group doesn't take any damage. Oh, they're getting hit a little bit, but they're nowhere near gonna get taken as many casualties as the other ones did. Get in there! Get beneath the arrows! Alright, towers, do your duties. Normally you don't do these as rats, but... Alright, group 2. AI is coming. Nice. So let's move up. Yes! Gate open. Grab these. Plunge right in, boys. Alright, gate, ladders are up. Fast move. How's my rat ogres doing? Not great. Which one's taking the most damage? Not the mutated one, thankfully. There is some anti-large in there. We need to get some troops in there. Alright, group 2. Break formation! Actually, no. Wait, hold on. Not yet. Let me do this first. That first. And then break formation. And then my big boys, let's bring them in. Get your butts in here. God, I love Skaven invasions. They look so good. It's like a xenomorph invasion. There's just so many. Taking a lot of regular rat ogres, but look how little of the mutated ones have died. I need to do it to these. Oh, there's a hero there. Oh. Throt, can you somehow get down to this? And also, you too, other hook rat. Get over here and deal with this, pain in the neck. My dudes are not attacking like they're supposed to. So lock formation and then do this. So that way y'all break out. Even if they have to scale the walls. There we go. Your group, however, is coming in here. This is a battle of battles. Abominations! Kill them! One of you is going to push this way. Chase this. Other abomination. Eat this thing. By this thing, I mean this dwarf. Oh yeah, Throt's already in there. Yeah! This thing is so big! They escaped. Oh wait! That didn't... Wait, those are mine? Oh, those are mine! Dude, the dwarves are already dead? I didn't get to do anything. The abominations didn't even get to do anything. Should have sent them at the door. I'll do that next time. Eat every last one of them. We are going to. We're going to turn these dwarven people into rat cheese and then consume it. AKA bio juice. It's time to juice us some dwarves. God, this poor dude. Hey, kill this guy. I like that he gets hit by it as it walks by. Oh, there's the other. Oh, yeah! There's the chieftain. Get him! Don't let him get away. Throt. Throt, where are you? Throt. Throt. No, don't let him get away. Get him! Oh, he's stuck behind the abominations, killing what's left of the dwarves. Alright. What?! Woo! I love Throt! Oh. Mutation City. Oh, that was good. Sorry, my brain is melted after witnessing that power. I just had mutation. I hope I spelled that right. Mutation, I think. I don't know. Y'all can correct me. Mutation City. Whoops, I spelled city wrong. Oh, woo! We need to watch that from just... That was so fast. That was almost like... too fast. Mutation City. In battle. Get back up here. Holy crud, poor dwarves! They stood no chance. So just found out Throt can summon rat ogres out of nowhere. So that's ironic, because I think it's Skrulk. Is it Skrulk or is it Icket? Skrulk has a specific thing that does this with, I think it's Plague Monks or something else similar. But his is freaking rat ogres. It's like, random unit of rat ogres to help me. Yes, please. Holy crap. We only lost 150, so 260 at most. A little bit more than they did, but we're scaving. I expected to lose quite a few. We didn't lose any whole units though, which that's the only thing that really matters at the end of the day with the scaving. So decisive victory. I wish I had known that skill sooner. I'd had Throt at the front door. Him and then his mutations would have just been eating that front line alive. I think I know what I want to do next time, though. I think next time he's going in with the Hell Pit Abominations and everything. Since they are his creations, after all, in a way. And he's the best at making them. Might as well. Yeah, food gang. Getting some of that food back I spent, which was worth it. Which I didn't even need to use. I thought that fight was going to be harder than I thought. Gambler's armor. Ooh, that's a good one. For early armor, ward save is defense against anything. Growth juice! We juice them dwarves good. So we're going to raise it as always for the extra juice. Enemy killed in battle. Faction destroyed. Karakadrak. Throw out the unclean to the spoiler he has earned. Ooh, and I got some kind of... When I got a scribe on him, campaign boot movement, nice. Skelepals, I need you to come... Oh, hopefully that means they can't take it next turn. Ooh, I didn't think about that. Hopefully it means for this turn no one can take it. You need to encamp, but you can't, which sucks. Alright then, we're gonna have to level you up. You leveled up. Pestilent Breath. Ooh. It's another breath attack. Grab me that. And over here I want him to be a king of attack. Over here we've got upgrades on Throt. So we already have Ruin and Decay, but this is all it's against dwarves and lizardmen. So we don't need that anymore at the moment. Growth juice gained from recycled units more. Oh god. Armor piercing weapon damage plus 50 for him. Wow. Yikes. And I bet you we can only choose one of these right here. This seems aggressive. This seems tanky. Dude. Melee defense, weapon strength, and missile resistance for wolf rats, rat ogres, mutant rat ogres, brood hordes, which I really want a brood horde, and hell pit abominations. Huh. He doesn't get this until rank 12 though, so that's going to be a while. So at this point, clan rats, night runners, Skaven weapon teams. Ooh. We're going to go for this. We need to start grabbing some army bonuses. This is going to be the first one we get. Clan rats are super important to this clan, and so are storm vermin, not as much, but plague monks and the Eshin triads are going to be very deadly for Throt. I can already tell you now, just because of the way they behave. And plague monks are also known for Throt's clan. So we're going to be giving him that too. To be honest, I'm not against letting them have Karakadrak Throg, because to be honest, I don't need it. Because I'm not going to be fighting the Norska at all. I'm going to be avoiding them like literally the plague. So I could get away with these three and take out the humans. Get their stuff. Because Fort Overstrike is just these two. Or Ostrak. Or Ostrek. Fort Ostrek. And Fort Straghov are the only two in this region. So we could easily Vermintide both of these, considering that's where we're going in the story at this point. Ooh, public order is not great. Why is it being reduced so much? Faction. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, because public order for this faction is not good. I forgot. So we need more Untainted. And we need more money. And then over here, we upgrade the chieftain, or not, the other hook rat, Tide of Pox. So now we can also summon poison wolf rats if we need to. Oh wait, stimulate growth, what is this? Growth is modified, okay, I don't want that. Wound maker, weapon strength, hero catcher, carrot and stick. I think we're gonna go with Tide of the Pox. So now we can summon both versions of the wolf rats with him. Eventually we're going to give him his brood horror too. Which is going to be awesome. He don't get this till rank 14 though. Which we're not that far off technically how quick we're leveling up. We're still in the very beginning of the game. So research wise, we've got numbers beyond the counting. We can finally get, even less upkeep for Skaven slaves, which I need. And grab that real quick so we can make even more money back and establish ourselves even if we lose Karakadrak. Because I really don't want to have to fight and kill Throg. I don't want to. I want Throg to be my friend. So, plus he's the closest to Throt, so it would make sense maybe his clan is the one that it eventually joined. Because there are trolls in Vermintide, but they're bile trolls. Which Throg, if you look at him, looks like a bile troll before the bile. Plus you can get bile trolls with him. Plus ice trolls. But, I'm gonna try to make friends with him lore-wise. Alright, intern, let's see what he does. Oh, he's moving away! Yay! Thank you, Throg! Thanks for being kind. I think he is anyways. We'll see in a minute. Let's see what the last unit does. Two of them can move away and the other one can still grab it. Nope! Yeah! Throg is a friend! Throg is friend! Throg is friend to rat people. Yes! Yes! Good etiquette. Good. Now we'll have two regions. Oh, look, more Norska. It looks like they've been terrorizing the human lands. Kill 1,000 enemies in battle quest issued. Throt's legendary Flesh Lab has long been the breeding ground for the countless and indescribable monstrosities which ensure Clan Moulder's sinister power never wanes. But a steady stream of walking or stomping or scuttling or rolling or unspeakably undauntling nightmares. Oh, undulating. Or unspeakably undulating nightmares requires more than a severed limbs. Extracted brains, mangled spines, growth juice injections are what make the difference between tortured, shriveled, shrieking blob, and murderous battlefield horror. There is, however, the only one way to obtain fresh growth juice. It must be juicing, people. It must be distilled from the corpses of the fallen dozens. In short terms, you must juice people. Even hundreds of corpses, not I don't know what this word is. Not unconceit. No, I'm not even gonna try. Never mind, I give up. That word. This Odyssey of Slaughter also provides a fine opportunity to road test Throt's latest abominations, which is growth batch available, but we're not at 1,000 yet, which is what I need. We're at 900 though. We're getting there. Claim growth vat juice. Receive a batch of units with guaranteed hell pit abominations. Mutagen byproducts 120. So So we need to get that to not... We need to get this 100 more. Our passive gain is 75 now, though. So... Just saying. Alright, colonize... Oh, I don't have enough money. I've got to wait one more turn. We might as well search the ruins, then. Throughout the world, the old ones... Okay, this... falling into the wrong... Let's see. Wrong hands. As millennia have passed, these wards have weakened, but the arcane locks remain. To access the treasure, solve the puzzle. The old ones believe that alignment is all. I really wish there was a way to, like, know what you're supposed to do. I think you're supposed to go off the inner wheel, but how would you know where it matches up? I guess this one goes here. And that puts this... Oh, I think I understand. It's the lines that actually match up. So these match up. This doesn't match up with anything if you rotate over here. If you rotate this way, does that match? It does. So these two are very important. It's one of these two, because these two have two symbols. That's half the work. Could be these. So what are these two symbols? Square and spine. There is nothing with a square and spine in it. These are dinosaur face and wings, which also have nothing in it. Okay, so that's confusing. These two will never... This blue will never match up with this yellow. So it's these two? So this is this and this. Are these down there? They're not! So what? Are any of these symbols up here pointing at something? This one. So this one is here. So does that make this one the right one? Let's say let's go with all blue for a second, okay? So all blue would be this, this, this. Which that's not down there. What about all red? Let's say we lined up only red. So that'd be any of these in any combination. So square, spine, ridge. The square is not present on anything. So that ain't it. So all... I'm assuming all yellow, but that's not down there either. I think these mean nothing. I think that just Games Workshop put a mechanic in here that doesn't actually function. That's just meant for you to get lucky on. It's kind of like rolling the dice. You have a 1 in 4 chance, so 25% chance to get this right, which is stupid. When you... Why give me this at all then? Because none of these point to any of these combos. So let's find one that matches up in every combo. So this is the yellow that appears. This is the only yellow that appears. Actually, no, there's two. There's two yellows that appear, but in two different sequences. So if I go by this wing, and we say that red one is there, is there something pointing to this? There's not. So let's look at these symbols. Oh, so this, is anything pointing to this? No. Here? Wait. No. Seriously? What about here? Also, no. So yeah, this doesn't help me unless I can could rotate this somehow, which doesn't let you. That sucks. No. I'm gonna go with this one. So, I found it. I don't know what it was. I don't know how I figured that out. But we did it. That was random as hell. I do not understand. Alright, get back over here. Our whole area is becoming unstable. I'm gonna send him into town. He needs to heal. Intern. I have no idea I even figured that puzzle out. I mean, so the arrow was pointing at one of them, but the other two symbols, one of them wasn't even being pointed at. So how would you ever know how to solve that by looking at that little turn tile? Or that little turn dial? I'm bad at puzzles sometimes. I feel like that puzzle just doesn't have a rhyme or reason. It's just randomicity. Oh no, the Norska are going crazy in the Southlands. It's a little soon, guys. A little soon. Also, wait. What's your relations with that Norska? We don't have to side with all of them. Nice, I'm making all kinds of money now. You have no enemies right now. No trade except me either. I'm like the only person he's friends with. Alrighty then. So now colonize at... No, let's colonize at level 1. Province secured. So what we want now is probably food generated or... Wait, hold on. Where is there a public order one? Public order's 6 now, though. I think we're doing good now, so I think... Corruption and food. Ah, diamond mine! Nice! That's gonna give us some money. Nice. In this case, it would be warp crystals. Probably not diamonds. It just says gem shaft. And you produce gems. But for them, they'd be warp crystals, probably. This is the only reason why they'd probably even do this. So, alright. So, warp crystals. I think we're good. Research. What is this one? Weapon strength plus 10% for night runners and gutter runners. Speed for infantry would be nice. Gutter runners. Ambush success chance. So this isn't really needed right now. Hero rank for chieftain. Leadership plus 5 for clan rats would be good. Income from stacking settlements and magic item. We're gonna go with that. Can't go anything else. Alrighty then. I'm gonna start moving my boy back this way. It is time to head towards the humans. And since we secured our backs for now, other than this guy, he's friendly with us right now. It's gonna suck if they win that battle. Oh wait, nope. They sent reinforcements. So the chances of the Norska winning this is probably unlikely. They don't have much of a defense force, but that's a full stack. And it's got a hero in it. So that's pretty nasty, okay? In turn. Throg's people seem to be moving around in the mountains for now, just kind of holding this area. Which is kind of ironic, considering. Okay. Yep, they won. They lost a lot of people, but they won. So... Declares war. Ooh, because I'm friends with Throg? Okay. They're way over there, though. Oh! Oh, you dick. Brood horror! Yes! And another Hellpit Abomination. And more rat ogres! Yeah! Shoot. Okay, now we have to be a little different about this. Defend for a second. I need to heal before he gets up here. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's super fast! Death blow? Some units simply fight to the bitter end. Sometimes beyond that. Imminent death only makes them fight harder. When killed in melee, this unit launches a final attack with its dying breath. Oh, and it's armor piercing like hell. And it's got poisonous attacks. Oh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, what's your upkeep? 200? Could get rid of a pack of wolf rats and have this run with them. What's their upkeep? 113? That's kind of at the same price. Because I really don't want to get rid of my Cannon Father or Skaven Slaves. I use these to kind of fill in the gaps. So I think we're going to get rid of one of these. So boot you in place of you. I want to look at the Brood Horror, see if there's a picture for it. It doesn't look like it. I'd love to see like a demo picture in these kinds of things. But alright, so that did that. I need to go over here. And we need to grab this Hellpit Abomination for this army. Instantly tanked my upkeep. But we're about to have a diamond thing that'll bring us back up again, so. You need to be upgraded again. Training, because now we have a Hellpit Abomination in the squad. That's good. And it's because, you know what it is? It's because that's cheaper for Throt to use. But I need at least one Hellpit Abomination per army. I couldn't delete that many Skaven Slaves. That'd be impossible. So, what we're gonna do... Not recruit. Click this. Click this. You. Wait, what? Why can't this be modified? Wait, these can't be either. Confusing. Why? Oh! That's why. Wait, what's this then? Whoa. That's cool. Whoa, there's other things. Okay, alright, well let's try to mutate you. I want leadership. He's gonna be on his own. Probably physical resistance. Apply. Ooh, he ended up with an instability. I should have done the random one instead. So it takes it longer to heal than normal. And it's already now, it's got a 50% chance to gain more instabilities. Damn, that sucks. Ooh. I was gonna do this, but now I seem like... Oh, now I feel like that's not a good idea. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait till another help hit comes up and try again. That's my first real fail. The percentage was kind of high, and I should have known that. I should have seen that it's already got 1. I should have given it random 2 first and see how that went. And then decided after that, but oh well. Because then it would have got 2 perks for the price of 2 stabilities. So it would have been, or 2 mutations, so it wouldn't have been as bad. Oh well. You win some, you lose some sometimes when it comes to that thing. I want to do the same thing to you. Monstrous augments, but I'm going to give you, what do you have already? Base weapon damage and charge bonus. That is amazing. Random 2 then. Yes, got lucky. Whoa! It got weapon strength, melee attack, leadership, and vanguard deployment. Which I think these have that. It does. Nice. Okay, let's not look at gift horse in the mouth, but I kind of want to do it to you too. So you already have lightning ability. Give you another random 2. Yes. So randoms are less chance. So randoms have less chance to apply instabilities. This guarantees an instability. These blue ones. Enables flaming attack. Excuse me? Wow! What are you? Weeping Blade! Oh, I want to get this so bad, but it's going to make it have no armor. I think we'll wait. I don't think we need to make any more adjustments right now. Jeez. Alright. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't finish. Did I get everyone who is random 1? Storm Vermin time. Infantry augments. I don't have any of these. Oh. Stock and Vanguard? How come I don't have these? Oh, I bet you because I have to have the ones connected to it, don't I? Damn it. Yep, that's how it works, but that gave him an instability. He's got way more armor now, though. The normal one. Magic resistance. Okay. I could just recruit another Storm Vermin, but I think that's good enough. That still makes him stronger. Oh! Really? Okay. So once I unlock the mutation for the first time, it gives me the mutation. Should have been spending it on these guys. So in that case, Let's make these 2 Skaven slaves stronger. Oh, we don't have enough. Okay. I see how this works now. Ah, now we have this finally. So that's how it works. Okay, so there's something I just learned about mutation. So it can only apply to unlocked augments, right? Same thing with here. Or one of these. Actually, I think this does any of them. So, and it only does uncommons. So we can easily get 2 uncommons with less chance of mutation on the first try by this. So this is the shortcut trick. This is how you mid-max him. So now that I have this unlocked for them, so the next thing I need to do is unlock this. Both Skaven slaves are going to get this upgrades. Just because, even if they get instabilities, they're easy to replace. So, I'm going to give it to this one so we unlock this. Actually, we might need to do both of these. Someone's going to have to get Frenzy. Might give it to one of you. Just so that's how it works. Once these are unlocked, this gives us any random 2 mutations out of these. Or out of the green ones down here. Is there one for the blue? There is not. And these up top, Troll Spleen. Wow. And these up top don't have... There it is! Okay! I know what our next mission is going to be in the next episode. Let's save it. I know what we need to do now. So, our next mission in the next episode is to gain mutagens, more juice, and we need to like buckle down on unlocking the mutations. Because the closer we get to that top, the more when I first start a unit, it will get way better upgrades at a lower instability chance. So I could have an instability 1 with like almost 5 different mutations, but I won't have access to that until I unlock the rest. But we learned how it works today, which I'm quite actually excited about. That's going to be some good stuff. I really like Throt. I think he's my favorite Skaven other than Ikit now. Like, legit. I like Ikit because he gets technology, and technology... Rats with miniguns will never get old. So it's kind of hilarious. But I still think Mutations are a lot stronger. Or a lot easier to use, in my opinion. It's more luck-based, but once you learn how to mid-max it and you know what you're doing with it, because now that means I should have really experimented on a lot of Skaven slaves at the very early of the game, I'd have a lot of mutations already unlocked. But, hey, that's the point of learning these new playthroughs. Let's go to our replays and watch that battle one last time on the stream. This time without me having to control the units. As soon as it's ready, there it is. Mutation City. Watch replay. Alright, let's watch the battle unfold. As our units move forward. God, look at how scared. I never get over how big Throt is compared to the other rats. You don't realize how big he is from what he's all the warp crystals and stuff he's been consuming. He's almost the size of a rat ogre. He really is. Prime was right. He is like right there at their size, which makes him kind of a rat ogre commander in a way, which is beautiful. That'd be like giving me a skin wolf commander for the Norska, which I really wish they had done, because then you can make a werewolf Norska clan, but they never did that for some reason. Oh, he got hit by an arrow. Look how mad he got. And up here, let's zoom in on this for a second. Our beautiful rat ogres are just beating away at the gate. They'll probably get this. I can't remember. Did they get the door open before the towers even got here? Yep, they did. Watch them go run through the door and splash out over there. Come on, get through there, guys. Did I forget to give the order? There we go. Boom! Just sees a bunch of rat ogres punch dwarf through a door. Alright, now up to the roof. Here we go! Charge! We like cheese! That's gonna be their. It's gonna be my army's catchphrase, even though we're mutations. It's like, we like cheese! God, they're tearing these guys up pretty quick, to be honest. They did not last very long, but that's because they're crossbow guys. Now let's go down here and watch these rat ogres go to town. I'm really sad I didn't get to help it Abominations into the fight sooner. I should have. Jeez, the rat ogres did a lot of damage before anyone ever got in there, even if they took some casualties here and there. Jeez, just that dwarf got nailed by that mace on his hand. Jeez. Boosh. Oh, my AI! I just realized my AI used that breath chemical on the hill. Nice. Has Throp made it up here yet? Did he get down? Is he down there with the other ogres? Nope, there he is. That's how easy it is to tell him from the others. He's so big. Look at him. He's also pretty fast for his size. Like, look how much... He is barely smaller than a rat ogre. The muscular definition is different, but he's almost as tall as one. And this poor dwarf. Sorry, but this is you, James. I'm just kidding. JK. Oh, I love you, bro. The king of the dwarves trying to defend his castle. Too bad. Too bad. Too bad. Here they come. And also, look at that mutant rat ogre. One of my abominations like, alright, let's go. This one goes in here after the commander. What? Wait for it. Oh, he almost hit him. Where'd he go? Boom! Hits a bunch of Skaven, but him as well. God, watching the Hell Pit Abomination fight, because it's a ton of rats. Because if you look at its head, right here. Well, let's pause this for a second. I want to show you all real quick. So, I want you to look at this. You see how it's got multiple heads? That's why this is called a Hell Pit Abomination. This is what happens when the rats decide they just need a monstrous creature, and especially Throt. He would be more common. He's the most common at doing this. Is he just took literally hundreds of rats and made this thing. Okay. And made this thing into a giant just abomination. I mean, that's why it's called Abomination. But anyways, back to the battle. Oh. Like it's also got so many hands. There's hands down here, hands up here, and claws, maces, plague monk, beady things, a whippy tail with barbs on it. They're like a xenomorph to whip around. Spider legs. Also, I'm pretty sure he put spiders in there too. Because this thing is just so many things. Hell, if you look at it, he might have even had access to... Because if you look really close, you'll see like scaly looking... You see that right there? That's like a dinosaur scale scan. So also what I'm thinking may have also be is he may just have a bunch of... Considering he gets his juice, which is probably DNA, from all of his enemies, it's no wonder this thing is everything. I will say having two of these things, though, is super OP. You can just have them both just tear everything to shreds. They're super strong. Like, super, super strong. Let it get unchoppy again. We'll go back to make it easier on it. But, yeah. So, without further ado, everyone, I hope y'all have enjoyed tonight's Siege of the Dwarves with the Unclean One, Throt the Unclean, and his literal hellacious monsters. Like, oh my goodness. I have not, other than Chaos, I don't think I've started this quickly ever in a long time. Like, gotten a really good startup from the beginning of the game. Like, I have elite units right now. Other than Chaos, I don't think I've ever gotten this powerful this fast in a long time. So, and that's Chaos, so that doesn't count. But, wow. Tam King said, fun stream, Martin. Have a good one. You too, Tam King. And to anyone who sees this in the future... And anyone watching this in the live stream. And also, shout out to Gaming Prime's channel. He had some lagging issues today, so sadly he wasn't able to get a stream going. But to get anyone that might be watching my stream that watches his as well, definitely show him some love. And he will be doing a stream tomorrow with me and James on Vermintide. I know for sure. And I can't remember what else. I think he has something else planned, but I don't want to say it for him because I don't remember what it is. So, but I do know Vermintide is happening tomorrow. Tam King, if you want to join in, I'm gonna send you I'm gonna set it up in the Memento Mori party. I gotta change that title, by the way, at this point. Now at this point now it's just silly to call it that. But, just because that was long since gone. So I'm gonna change the title of the party. I think I'm gonna call it the Guardians. I think that way we all know that's the party for all of us. I think that's what I'm going to call the new party. But I'll do that when I get on here in a second on PSN. But I will start up the party and send out all the invites since it does it automatically for parties now. Tomorrow when I get on, Tam King, if you want to join in on some fermentide. Some fermentation tide. Some vermintide. Because we're going to be doing... I imagine legend difficulty is what I'm assuming, considering we can't do Cataclysm like we originally intended, because you need a DLC for that. So, Yeah! Oh, by the way, if you you can send me this message later, Damn King, if you want, or tell me tomorrow. Do you have Winds of Magic DLC? Are you already on Cataclysm? Because if you do, let me know. I should be good to join. If you do have the Winds of Magic DLC, then you're able to play Cataclysm already. So, Legend is what I think we're doing this weekend. I think. Because according to the way the game sets up, Cataclysm, you have to be a minimum of 515 power score. But you don't. So you don't have it either. Okay. I wanted to make sure that was made. I was for sure on everything on that. So. Yeah, so Cataclysm is the only one that says 500 power score or higher. So. Yeah, so we're going to be doing Legend difficulty tomorrow to let everyone know that it's not going to be easy. But we're going to have lots of fun. James did grind as much as he could before he got off, and he should be ready if we do a little bit in the morning. I should be able to get him to where he needs to be. I'm already basically there because of the fact that we can't do Cataclysm. So we should be fine. But I just wanted to ask to see if you had the DLC. My Marcus is 650. How? See, me and Prime are going to have a talk about that. Because Prime told me, so elaborate on me, Tam King. How do you get to 650? What were you doing to grind to 650? Were you on a certain difficulty? Did you do only Legend to do that? Like, did you do that on Legend or no? Before we go, because I need to get my ducks in a row. What score I need to be tomorrow? Exactly. Because Prime told me you can't get above 500 without playing Cataclysm, but Cataclysm isn't unlocked unless he meant Legend, which could be considering he called it Champion earlier. Veteran missions, boxes, and crowds. So Veteran gets you to 650? So he was wrong. Prime, if you're seeing this stream, me and you're going to have a talk in a little bit. Thank you for elaborating and being specific, Tam King, because I wasn't sure how that worked. Because I was super confused, and it may be just a miscommunication, but I can't even access Cataclysm. Vet drops up to 300 gear. Okay. But it says the same thing for Legend, though, but you're a power score 650? I am very confused. That's why that confuses me, because how does 300... I guess it's all the 300s put together, but there's more than 3 pieces of equipment. So shouldn't your power score be closer to 1,000? That's very confusing on how that works. 300 in each slot gives you... Oh! Thank you, Tam King. I see. Because the rating and percentage for each 300 adds up to 650. Thank you, Tam King. Okay. So we'll be doing Legend tomorrow is what we'll be doing at best. Okay. One, we need DLC to even do worse anyways. But Legend's what I remember Vermintide 1 to be like. So, James had a hard time with it earlier, but he was playing with randoms. Randoms are not good on higher difficulties. Don't know why. But we'll be doing that tomorrow. So be prepared to die, probably, just in case. While we rank up, since we're not your power score, Tam King. But, alright, thank you for elaborating for that for me, Tam King, because I did need to know that. Because I was super confused, personally, on how it worked. So, alright, cool. But, peace and loves, everyone. I loves you alls. Thank you so much for joining for another Total War Warhammer 2. For right now, this is going to be our temporary fix for doing PC streams, since y'all can hear me really well, even during the game, which is good, and I'm happy about. That means now it's doing like it should be doing. on my OBS, which is probably because I have it set up wrong, like I said earlier. And yeah, so I love you all as always. Thank you, Tam King. Shout out to Tam King's channel. Show him some love. Gaming Prime, James Army West 9, Solid FSG, and everyone watching this tonight in general and sees this in the future as well. Thank you so much for the continued support, guys. I hope you're enjoying my Total War Warhammer 2 streams. I know I'm behind, and technically a lot of other YouTubers have already done this, but this is kind of a personal enjoyment for me that seems to sometimes half the time don't even want to work. But but we're gonna make it. Throt will be finished. He will be my first Skaven that I will fully, and my goal, by the way, I'm saying it now, my end goal for the massive campaign is I must kill all the humans. All the humans must be, just like in the end times, all their cities must be infested with Vermintide. We must set up for Vermintide. So that is my personal goal before I can ever finish the stream and say it's completed. Kind of like what I did with, but I didn't do it completely with Grom. Even though I should have continued a little bit more. I should have at least taken the capital of the elves before I quit. But I kind of got out of it too quick, which kind of sucks. But yeah. The permanent goal for this stream from now on is to infest all human cities with rats. No other way. Which is what we're going to start on in the next episode. But, and fight what Norska don't side with the Father Nurgle. But, alright guys. Peace and loves. I love you all as always. Enough of me rambling on. I have a good night, guys. And I will see you all tomorrow for Vermintide. Bye, everyone. Have a good night. Bye.